Okay, let's just dive right in with a question I know you've probably asked yourself while staring at your screen. Why on earth do your emails go unanswered? You spend all this time making it perfect, you hit send, and then crickets, right? It's a massive frustration for pretty much anyone doing outreach.
And look, the hard truth is, cold emails get ignored. That's kind of the default setting in our crazy crowded inboxes these days. You and I, we've all become experts at sniffing out a generic, mass-blasted email and hitting delete before we even finish the first sentence.
And that's super frustrating because you're sinking hours into this stuff. Writing, rewriting, trying to get it just right. But every single one of those ignored emails, it isn't just a misconnection. It's a door slamming shut on a real opportunity. It feels like you're playing a game that's just rigged against you.
But what if you could completely flip the script on that game? What if you could turn those silent outboxes into actual, genuine connections? Well, that's exactly where this idea of an AI co-pilot comes into the picture. It's all about going from invisible to, well, unignorable.
So let's take a look at a real-world example of this, a tool called TailorMails. And I want you to really focus on that word co-pilot. This isn't about some robot taking over your job. It's more like having an incredibly smart assistant that's laser-focused on your outreach.
So what's the big promise here? Really, it all boils down to two things. First, you get incredible speed and precision. We're talking about whipping up hyper-personalized emails in seconds. And second, and this is the big one, it's a total mindset shift. The goal stops being send more emails and becomes build real relationships. It's the difference between just blasting spam and actually starting a conversation.
All right, so how does it actually do that? Let's pull back the curtain and see how this AI manages to generate emails that are unique and, actually personal.
Believe it or not, the process is incredibly simple. You basically just feed the AI a little bit of context. Say you copy and paste in someone's LinkedIn bio. Then you tell it what your offer is. And that's it. The AI does all the heavy lifting and spits out 3 totally different personalized versions for you to choose from. It's all about using their information to create a message that feels like it was written just for them. Now, you can write the most amazing email in the world, but if it lands in the spam folder, it might as well not exist. This is a huge piece of the puzzle that so many people miss. You've got to be able to hit send and feel confident it's actually going to land in their inbox.
And that's where something like a compliance assistant becomes a game changer. Before your email ever goes out, it runs this smart little check. It'll actually show you a spam score and assess your deliverability risk, so you can tweak things and make sure a real person is going to see your message.
Okay, so you've nailed the perfect compliant email. It's personal, it's ready to go. But let's be real, one email is almost never enough, right? The real magic, the real power, is in the follow-up. And this is where we start talking about building full-on automated campaigns to put your outreach on autopilot.
And setting up one of these campaigns follows that same simple logic. You just give your campaign a name, you create your sequence of emails and follow-ups, and then you set the timing, wait 3 days, then send the next one. You're basically choreographing the whole conversation before it even starts.
But here's the really smart part. The moment a lead replies to you, the AI automatically hits pause on the sequence. This is huge. It prevents that super awkward, totally unprofessional thing where an automated follow-up goes out after you're already in the middle of a real chat. We've all seen it happen, and it's just bad.
And to manage all of those replies, there's a smart inbox. It hooks right into your Gmail, and then the AI gets to work, sorting all your responses. It'll categorize them for you into buckets like interested, has questions, or not interested. This means you can immediately focus your energy on the leads that actually matter.
And yeah, this whole thing is designed to scale. You can add leads one by one, or just import a whole list from a CSV file. Then, get this, you can generate over 50 personalized emails in a single batch, and enroll all of those leads into your campaigns instantly. This is how you go from one-to-one to one-to-many without losing that personal touch.
Of course, none of this really matters if you don't know what's working. So the final piece of this puzzle is tracking your performance and actually using that data to get better over time.
So you get a dashboard that shows you all the key metrics at a glance. How many emails you've sent, your open rates, your reply rates, all that good stuff. But honestly, the most powerful insight here is seeing your top performing subject lines. That creates this amazing feedback loop so you can stop guessing and start doubling down on what truly works.
And this really gets to the core of why this all matters. Just look at the potential difference here. Standard, generic outreach, you're lucky if you break a 1% reply rate. But when you get truly personal with it, that number can just skyrocket. That leap right there,
That's the outcome this entire system is designed to create.
At the end of the day, it's about bringing the whole process together, from that very first personalized contact through all the automated follow-ups to managing the replies and closing the deal. The whole shebang, all managed under one roof.
So this kind of leads us with a bigger question to think about, doesn't it? As these powerful AI co-pilots get woven into our daily work, helping us communicate way more effectively, what does that mean for our idea of a genuine connection? And how do we make sure all this tech enhances our humanity instead of just automating it away?